All right, day 109. Here's the Rainbow Springs shelter. So I spent the night. Actually, I stayed at a campsite up a little bit higher. Here's one of the Quebec girls coming down. Good morning. Here's the stream. Boy, it's beautiful. Wonderful campsite. All right, here's another view of the stream up by the shelter. Oh, this is beautiful. Water's clear. It's not stained like a lot of the water is. Here's the terrain today. Roots. It rained last night, and which was kind of cool. And I was actually slept in my tent. The mosquitoes out here are pretty voracious, and it's nice to be able to sleep without having something sucking the blood out of you. Anyway, I slept like a baby. I did something so foolish yesterday. First time I've done it on the trail. I hiked up a mountain. It was the one I couldn't pronounce. And I got to the top, and there was an overview. And I went out there, and I remember I made a movie at the overview. And then I went back and I started down. And when I started down, I went the same path I did when I came up. I went down as if I was going south instead of north. I went 7/10 of a mile down that stupid mountain, having to pound steps and such. And then when I realized my mistake, I had to turn around and go back up that mountain. So I added an extra 1.4 to my 15 point whatever yesterday, making it a much longer day than normal. This is Rainbow Lake. Ah, this is gorgeous. Holy moly. There's some boats over there. Yeah, there's some beautiful lakes up here. But anyway, so I got to do some extra hiking that I did not intend to do. And saw bull moose yesterday on the trail. Big old antlers. It was coming at me. I can't get the phone out in time. They're so quick to disappear. I could hear him. He probably heard me first. That's the reason he was already getting there to hide. But they just disappear. So you can smell them. They smell like a horse, if that makes sense. And all of a sudden, bloop, they're gone. I've been constantly hiking with a bunch of boys from Quebec, and probably for 5 or 6 days now, we'd see each other, we'd pass each other. I got to the shelter one night, and I was getting set, and all of a sudden these boys come up and said, in their wonderful French accents, going, "Have I seen the girls?" I said, "What girls?" He said, "There's a bunch of French girls here, or Quebec French-speaking girls here. And they're not hiking together. The boys are a couple of days behind them. And I'm sure it's planned that way to keep them separated. But the girls have been leaving, writing in the trail register at the lean-tos. And the boys, as soon as they get to the lean-tos, the first thing they do is go to the trail registers. Well, I got to this lean-to last night, and there were all the French girls. And I say French-speaking girls, Quebec. And the first thing I said, I've been hiking with the boys. And oh, they lit up. I guess no matter what language you speak, it's always the same. Little muck here. I understood it was going to be that way today. Today's 11.5 miles to the next shelter. Flat terrain, but it's going to be wet and roots and rocks and muck. That's what I expected. Like this. See if those rocks work. All right. I didn't fall in. All right, day 109. Let me see. It looks like I'm going to summit, if all goes as planned, on day 111. Which sounds impressive until you realize I got to go south and do 861.9 more miles. I was thinking about that yesterday. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. Getting back down south. I think I'm going to change some of my gear. My MSR water filter is failing again. This is my third one. They keep sending me replacements. I'm going to call them back and say we got to do something else. Works great for about a week. Then it starts slowing, and then it starts not working. I clean it, everything by the instructions. So, I mean, I may be going up Katahdin without a water filter that works. I'm going by Abol Bridge. I think that's what it's called. There's a store there. I just may load up on Gatorade. But I'm pumped about Katahdin. Been looking at it for the past few days. It's getting bigger as I get closer. There's another canoe. People just leave their canoes out here, I guess. All right. Well, anyway, here we go on the Appalachian Trail. All right, day 109 on the Appalachian Trail, and I'm meeting a famous hiker here.
Really?
And what's your trail name?
Dr. John.
Dr. John, and you're doing a yo-yo.
Yeah, it turned out that way.
Yeah, tell everybody what a yo-yo is.
Well, it's just when you get to the end, you turn around and go the other way.
Twice. I'm trying to do it once. He's doing it twice. That's cool. All right, when did you start your original hike?
I started way back in December, but I've done the Florida Trail too. So.
Holy moly. That's impressive. Well, I'm glad to meet you today. All right. This is kind of what the trail's been like all morning. It's wet, squishy. You can tell when I step. Bugs. Lots of bugs. Oh yeah, it's nice. Oh, that was a good one. All right. I just want you to experience this with me. I'm looking forward to this little part of the trail to be over with. I'm trying to find some redeeming value to it. I think it's just a trial. If you can get through this, then you've earned Katahdin, maybe? Golly. Oh my. Okay, which way? All right, you get that. Look, there's a stream running down the trail. That's nice. I feel like I'm in a jungle. There we go. There we go. All right, well, you've seen enough of this. Here's a view of Rainbow Lake. Here's this loon. Wondering what I'm doing. Hey loon, you coming this way? That's a pretty bird. Going back that way. Loon. There you go. All right, I'm on top of some mountain here. It's a Rainbow Mountain. And look at all these girls. They're all from Quebec. They're students at, is it a camp?
Yeah, we're with a summer camp.
Summer camp. So there you go. And all of the French, all of the boys from Quebec are chasing them. And now you know why. All right, here we go. I'm at that same mountaintop, and this is Katahdin. Woo, that looks fun. All right, day 109, I'm at some shelter, and I just met these two southbounders. All right, and what's your name?
Papa Bear.
Papa Bear, and yours?
Vicky. No trail name.
No name yet, Vicky? Okay. And Papa Bear loves Katahdin so much, he did it twice.
2 times.
Yeah, he got up nearly to the top, and there was a storm, had to come down, went back up the next day. And when did you start?
I hiked it in the storm.
In the
We
storm.
were almost to the top when the storm hit. It was crazy, so I could see the sign.
Storms, we don't want any
Couldn't
storms.
have stopped.
All right, guys, thank you very much.
Okay.
Enjoy.
All right, this is the view from Abol Bridge. There's Mount Katahdin. Holy moly. Right there in front of me. Here's the campsite where I am. Here's the river. Here's a loon out there. Oh my goodness, that thing is majestic. 10 miles tomorrow, then I summit on the 11th. Beautiful. All right, here's my setup tonight. Got my tent out. Got it open on this side, I'll open the other one in a second. Put up a laundry line. Got my sleeping bag just kind of hanging out there for a few minutes. Here's my dirty clothes I'm getting ready to wash. What the heck is that? I don't know how that got there. There's my Coke. It's gone. But this is just another day in paradise. I tell you what. 10 miles, summit. I am so excited. And there's the bathroom and the showers. Oh, life is good.